automation. Fake automation, we call it. It's about ripping jobs off. It's about union busting. It's about taking a shortcut on your responsibility to your workers. Well, we're not going to cop it. Not going to cop it on the west coast of the US. We're not going to cop it in Vancouver. Not going to cop it in Sydney. Not going to cop it in Brisbane. Not going to cop it in Melbourne or Fremantle. Not going to cop it in Liverpool docks. Not going to cop it anywhere. Everywhere there is a dock worker, an IDC or an ITF dock worker, MSC, we're not going to cop it. 85,000 longshoremen and women on the east coast of the US went on strike indefinitely, stopping world trade. And the message to these bosses here in the Ivory Tower, these MSC bosses here in Sydney, you better get a message to your masters in Europe, because you pick a fight with the ILA, you're picking a fight with the dockers of the world across every ocean.
There's one language that every boss understands around the world, no matter what industry they work in, and that's when you stop the job. And so for the courage of these workers on the east coast of America to go on strike indefinitely, the solidarity of construction workers, I want you to feel that across the ocean. We know about struggle. We know about struggle in this country, and we know about sacrifice. We know about being kicked around by corporate thugs, by governments, by the ruling class, by these political elites that think that workers are nothing more than numbers on a spreadsheet. That's not what we are. We've got audacity, we've got the tenacity, and the working class, when we come together, not just in our own industry, not just in our own country, when we come together globally, we are a force to be reckoned with. We can move fucking mountains!
In New Zealand, we had that fight and we kept automation off, particularly with our Ports of Auckland dispute, and we hope they stick to their guns and do that the same, because what it is, it's not about getting a better load rate, it's about getting rid of union members so they don't have to deal with unionists on the wharf. That's what it's all about, automation's about. So we support what they're doing and we give our solidarity here from New Zealand. Thank you.
All right, brothers and sisters, on behalf of all the membership of ILW, from Bellingham, Washington down to San Diego, over in Hawaii, over 40,000 members, I send peace and solidarity greetings and a message to USMX. The world is watching. Quit fucking around. Use some common sense. These workers made your profits. You made more in 1 year than you made in 20. It's sickening, it's disgusting. You learn something in kindergarten, it's called sharing. I suggest you fucking figure it out. That's all I gotta say.
So what are we seeing here right now on the east coast of the US and here in Australia with what the government and their evil little parties that are working with them are doing to the CFMEU? It's a working class fight. It's a fight between our class and the employing class. And it's a fight that we have to win. These companies, the employing class is making their millions and billions of fucking dollars. And they're doing it off our backs. They're doing it off the backs of the members of the ILA. And they don't want to give them their fair share of the profit. It's about goddamn time these corporations and these governments fucking understand that it's us, the working class, that not only build the cities, but build this fucking world. And it's on off our backs, and the profits that they steal from us is our money.
Touch one! Touch one!
Automation represents an existential threat to all of our lives, to all of our communities, and to the industry that we've helped sustain over generations. Just over the other side of these buildings, only a few decades ago was named the Hungry Mile. And it was named the Hungry Mile because wharfies tramped these streets against massive injustice, begging each and every day from these ship owners to give them a day's pay. And these rotten ship owners used the insecurity of their employment to gouge profits back during the Great Depression, when workers were losing their houses. These shipping companies were enforcing a rotten bull system which ensured that people begged each and every day for a job. It was only because of the great maritime unions that we ended that bull system that we destroyed the hungry mile and we created dignity in our communities. We gave ourselves justice, and ever since, these companies have taken revenge on us and have done everything they possibly could to dismantle the conditions of employment that we've won.
So on behalf of the ILW Canada, our members back home, we stand till the end of days with you. Your fight is our fight. And a message to the CFMEU, your fight is our fight. We're there for you as well. Stand up! Fight back! Stand up! Fight back! No, they gotta hear you in the States. Stand up! Fight back! Fucking A. Fuck around! Fight out! Fuck around! Fight out! Fuck around! Fight out! Fucking A!
We've got a message for MSC. You can't take it when you want it and not give it back when the time has come to share it around. The ILA is here to stay. ILA! All the way! ILA! All